Welcome. This is episode 2. At this time, episodes 1 is still called session 1, but we're changing that. So I'm going to start calling them episodes instead of sessions. So in addition to these somewhere between 30 to an hour long episodes, I have a editor who's going to make shorter videos out of them, or a shorter video per episode. We'll see how that goes. I might need to find a different one because I'm not sure if the person I'm trying to get to do my editing will actually do it. Something I've got to find out. In the meantime, this is episode 2. Defense, right? Because last episode we got to electricity and I hooked it up. It was still very basic base, but we had hooked it up. So once again, this is Factorio, episode 2. Okay, let's go. So here we were, and not everything is going to be defense related, but let me check my map here. There's the base. Very basic, right? I got my iron, I got my copper. Oh, that's full. Oh, that's not full. It's just very slow because my miner is slow, because I don't have electric miners yet over there. Just electric miners for the coal. Waiting for space, so that's that. Okay, remember red is the, I don't want to say radiation, that's not correct. Red is the fog, essentially. And these darker red spots are enemies. So I've got enemies over here, I got enemies down there, and I got enemies up here. Right, and this bright square area is where I can see and zoom in and I can actually see it. So what do I got? I still only have a pistol. Can I make a rifle yet? I cannot make a rifle yet. I'm on military research at 65%, which means that I should just continue doing this stuff until we're at the point where we need it. These are full, so let's pull this iron, which iron is important for everything. Now we'll make some of these. And I don't have any armor on, so we're going to make some light armor as well. I don't need those right now. Long handle inserter. No, I'm not going to put that in there yet. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so another furnace here. Another furnace there. T, that research is done. Okay. So I want to get walls first. So we'll start researching walls. I did. So now it's over here. I have submachine guns. I have shotgun shells. I have shotgun. I never really use the shotgun. However, I'm going to use the submachine gun here, and we're building one now. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Right. Okay, so that's how that's working. Right. Okay. Sorry, it's been a month. But I can go ahead and do that. And we need to build another burner inserter. I've got one now. And we'll put it right there. Okay. I've got my gun, which I'm switching here, and the pistol is lame. Can I build a chest? So we're building a wooden chest. In the wooden chest goes the pistol. Not that it really matters, because I'm pretty sure the pistol just kind of sits there. I got 50 rounds of ammo. I don't want 50 rounds of ammo. I want 200 rounds of ammo. So ammo right now is just a pure iron one. Iron plate, so I'll just keep making it until I've got 200, and we'll go do some shooting. Right, okay. So the research of stone, we need to build some more of these so that I can continue that research. What's it take to make these? Copper and iron gears. Oh, I don't have automation yet. is this? It requires one, right? One of these times 10. It just requires 10 red, essentially. And it gets a lot more later. And it gets complicated. Okay, I guess that chest is full. Oh, I got my first attackers, which will attack me because I'm firing at them. But that's what the bugs look like. So now I've produced enough noise, essentially, okay, to cause them to want to attack me. 60%. I just want to get this done so I can get automation. Let me see. T for tech. Automation 1. Do I have automation 1? I'm pretty sure automation comes here. So no. No, I don't have automation 1. So where's automation 1? Looking here, I see automation 2. Automation 1. No, I do have automation. Weird. Okay, so I'm looking for what looks like that building. There it is. Okay, so I need iron plates, iron gears, and electric circuits. So each automation level can make a different amount of automation. So automation 1 can assemble 2-piece things, which means that I need, which I'll show you in a second. Automation should technically be its own, but it's kind of a bunch of these early things don't take that long to show you. Okay. Oh, right. I wanted to pick up the copper because it's full, and I want to have more than 100 a little bit of time. Oh, stone walls. Okay, which require stone bricks, which I need to get stone. But I see one source of stone. There's stone right there. I see one source of stone. One mineable source of stone. It's technically very far away. So what I'm wanting to do here first is to get rid of that. I got the research I need. Looks like I'll be able to finish that. 10. Yeah, no, that's about the same, so I should be done there. What I'm wanting is one of these. It looks like I now have all the ingredients I need for that. I have 100 rounds, and I have 48 coming. So I'll go ahead and just build that here, and we'll pick those up. Radars are important. They reveal the map. They reveal what's close by. Like, see here? Now I can't see this part. Right? I can't see it. But I can see over here. Right? And now I can see over here. So we have small biters, basic evolution. We have the biter spawners, new technology. Okay, let's see. I don't really ever use this except for it gives me lasers later and solar energy. So actually I do use that. And space science, which we'll need to launch if I remember correctly. Steel X requires steel processing. So let's go electronics first, which will give me all required, or do I want that, or do I want increased logistics? Logistics give me underground belts and splitters, which would allow me to either have some of my conveyor belts go underneath buildings, or split them off. So it's good for once I have enough iron being produced that I need it in multiple locations, so I can split it, and it doesn't all have to go down the same track. And for somewhat, there's some features I don't really use that much, which include sorting off of the splitter, because sorting, their method of sorting doesn't really work very well. So we have the spawner, which will current evolution factor. We see that right now it's 100% chance of spawning a small biter. Consumes 4 population. There's its health, its resistances, Right now I only have physical, so it's got a 15% physical resistance. Okay. Biter, it's got a damage effect, health, shooting, its own biting speed, I guess, since the biter. Um, and they do, no, they don't consume. They have a speed. Okay, and then we have the small worm, right? Creates an acid splash, 32 seconds, duration, causes me problems. I'm being attacked. Okay, I can make gun turrets now, and we're not quite there yet. Okay, so here we are. Oh, there's the problem. Is my armor is nice for where we're at because we don't have that much going on, but I still have to be strategic. And as you can see, the worm will spit things at me, take damage. Oh, and the biters still continue to spawn, and these will heal. I heal too, differently. I heal from being out of combat. So you notice the little green bar, that's my health right there. As we go back to the base, and I see about making some more of these, and I'll actually make a gun turret here. It'll back me up. So I can make stone here, or these rocks are mineable for stone and apparently coal. So I'm back full health. I'm back to being plus. I'm still at 100 plus, and we're going to go ahead and just make some more ammo and go back. The bodies fade eventually. There's no useful material that I know of that you can get from that, but there might be a mod for that. I don't know. I mean, there's usually a mod for anything in most games. So in this case, I've taken out a spawner already, and I kind of want to get rid of that worm because it's more dangerous than a single spawner occasionally spawning a thing. Because those can stay. You see that they stay for a bit. Okay, it's dead. And you'll look at my map right here. See the red spots are gone. But you notice now that it's not eating any of the fog, which means the fog will spread. And I need to grab wood. They're already dead. I don't really care about killing or mining dead trees because they don't produce, or they don't. I'm not sure if they do or not, but I'm pretty sure that the live trees eventually die from the pollution, but they kind of eat the pollution at the same time. I started in a spot with no real trees. There's some trees there, and that's a dead tree. Oh, there's a live tree right there, but it spawned out. Is that a live tree? That's dead. Dead, dead. Lots of dead trees. Okay, so back to the spot. Oh, I never actually deployed that so you can see it. It's fine. What I want to do is build these. Because like I said, it's all the way over here. And I can't reach it with my current power. We're going to... Oh, I don't have any more red. No, I don't. Okay. So, assembler. See, this is where things start to get complicated. So I'm going to put my steel this way, or my iron. I'm going to do my research this direction. Okay, so in order to get these, say I can build those. You notice if you look here, you got these 5 different things, but if I go to personal, well, no, never mind. Let me give you a different example. Okay, so here, no, weird. Is there anything beyond what I can make right now? That doesn't look like it. Okay, that'll be something later. Okay, to make these, I need gears and plates. So to make a gear, here, right? So I'll put it in here. Right now it won't do anything because it has no power. Okay, which is why we're doing this. And one of my researches that I just don't have right now will make so much better. with these, because as you can see, they only have a short span. And I want this to go right up. Oh, that was one short. Darn, almost the right number. Oh, okay. I want it to go right up here. So I want those connected. So now you see it has power. I need a regular inserter, one with that runs off electricity, okay, to pull out. Oops, R. So now to pull out and conveyor belt up, 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 right about there. Whee! Oh, right there. Stop. I went too far. Right there. Yeah. And I'm out. I can only make one more. See, you always run out of iron. Those ones up here are iron. Okay. Right now we're at maximum, pretty much, iron possible. So I want to pull this one down here. Well, this is somewhat irritating, but I can manage this. Okay, so let's pull that out. If we don't need that anymore, we won't need that anymore, and we won't need that anymore. So we'll go ahead and build one of these. The reason why I have a junk drawer, and we'll just do that. Okay. The reason I have a dump drawer is because those are useless. You have to have coal for them. And see, like, to get one, 2, 3 extra just to make this one operational without having me having to go back and refeed it. So I need another one, and I need one of those. And that one makes 2, not 1. So here we go here, and power that. Oop, oop. Nope, and we're not doing that, and we're taking that. We don't need these. And I'll pick up the coal too, and I'll just put the coal here because we don't need it. Okay. So then the red ones, 2 of these, and you can see the little build queue here. Here. Okay. So I'm going to change that position in and make that closer. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to build some conveyor belts. So here it builds a gear and then a belt. I'll do that. So it's that. And then I need another one of those. But you'll notice, no, you won't notice yet. I'm going to zero that out, so since I'm done using those. Ta-da! Okay. Now that's completely automated. Slow, but automated. It's slow because these miners, I'm still using the coal miners. So if I go here, right, and I have a gear now, I picked up one gear, transport belt, because I already had a gear, it just used it. So that's a cool little feature here. Okay, so next, right, so I need copper plates. So I was already planning on that, so I'm just going to go ahead and make all of these. And hope that it will be enough, but it probably won't be. Okay, so I need this to go over here. Oh, that actually will be enough. Okay. So that I can pull it here, and we're going to need this here. Now, that's what this chest is for. So to store my copper, but I also need to take from there. And I'm going to need one more of those as well. Because we're going to have to take and then use 3. And I don't yet have logistics finished. Right? So for now, I'm going to use this. And the way to keep these belts from leading into each other, turn. Okay. Thankfully, belts don't take electricity, because that would really suck if they did. And I'm just going to send this all the way straight in a line. So I could also, because this is pretty steady right now, there's things I could do to speed it up. I can do this. I can take build another one of these, build another one of those. Bum, ba, da, bum. And that's got electricity. And we want to build, stop it. We want to build conveyor belts. So I'm going to take this, and I need to expand it. Okay. I needed 2 of these, not 1. For that, you got to turn that so that it'll actually go in there. That's the point of having 2, feeding 1. Oh, I messed it up. Oh wait, no. Okay, never mind. I have to do it this way. Bolts. No, I need another one of those things. But I need to put this here. So that'll have electricity. And one of the problems here that I'm having now is that this puts it down and that one can't grab it. These are kind of slow. So we're going to move this and we're going to move it up 1 so that it should be able to grab it now. Put that out here. Oh, right. So it won't grab it if there's nothing. If there's something in the way or the building it would be putting it into is not using the resource, it's not going to grab it. So I need 1 here. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. 2 here. And now it's going to start building. See, it's not dropping it. I have to build a chest. I'm going to build an iron chest instead of a wood chest because wood is a valuable resource in this area, it looks like. And because, as you can see here, I got twice as much space in the iron chest as I do in the wood chest. See? Okay. In the meantime, however, I'm going to take some of these because I need it. So this needs to go up there. I'm going to build another automator. I'm just going to go straight. And then I'm going to come here. Instead of building them off on my own, I'm going to just take them. Of course, I could still just do that so that I'm also producing more. Okay, where is this? This might have been what you would consider a bad design because I should have just built my research stuff closer to the resources. But I wanted to do it this way. That's something that I do. Kind of irritates some of my friends. Ah, that'll be perfect. Need 2 of these things. I have enough now. When I say I spontaneously lay things, I need another one of those. And don't do it right. Or I spontaneously lay, I don't think about it until it's upgraded. But I make an area, and right now I'm not. Oh, a short one. I also need one to pull it out after it's made. Okay. So that, fine. Okay. So that wasn't too bad. See? Now I'll go over there, it'll pick it up, it'll research. So it'll be slow, but it'll be faster than if I'm doing it manually. Also with these. And now the thing is that this is really slow. So in reality I should get another one. I have another one. and put it over here. And reason for the burner, right? Because I could still use the burner, and the burners generate less, I think. Huh. Apparently not. See, these produce... Weird. It's not telling me. I know everything generates it. So production, satisfaction, everything satisfied. I have a ton more I could produce. I need another red. Red, 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 red. Okay. I'm automating my basic research and production of these. Takes a while. Okay. So I'm gonna need more trees. I'm gonna start heading this way. I need trees. Now this is going to be part of the inside of my base. Yeah, it's getting quite big for the space, but by the time we get to the more advanced stuff, there's going to be no space. Alright. Okay. And I completely messed up. So I want to build one of these. Oh, research finished. And let's do steel processing so that I then can research the steel axe and have faster mining speed, personal mining speed. But we're going to do one of those. See, there's the underground belt. And so to cut down on my electrical use, I'm going to do this. Cut that off. I don't need that anymore. Cut that off and underground belt. Ta-da. They have a reach, and these belts can be upgraded. There's 3 colors. Yellow, red, and I believe the last one is blue. And each of the colors is faster for the regular belts. The underground belts are not just faster, but they have a longer reach. They can go further, which allows you to have wider gaps, essentially, and more things you can go under. And then, I don't know what the extra features of the splitters. I usually just slowly upgrade them, because they're the better versions cost steel, which steel is made from iron. Either 5 or 10 plates to make one thing of iron, which means that are these iron plates? These are iron plates, yeah. Steel is made out of iron plates. I think it's 10 iron plates to 1 plate of steel. So I would prefer not to do a bunch of that. So here's where I'm going to want to use a splitter, right? Because I have it going this way, but I'm going to need it down there for the furnace. I'm building a furnace. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to split right at this corner, okay? And see, we can see here that it goes off. Now I want to usually do a corner, and I like to just leave it. I can mine my crashed ship, but I like to leave it there. And it's not worth a lot of variables, and it's just kind of nice for me to look at. Might be that I'm a bad driver. So I'll go down here. Now I've run out. I'm going to keep making these because I'm going to need them. And we're going to go over here. Look, they have 120. It's a lot more than I was making, especially since I had to go back. Now that I've changed this pattern and it's no longer a belt, you can see it's putting it on the left side instead of the right side. Some of that's hard to control and it's annoying. When they're pulling, it's pulling from either side. It doesn't really matter. It just kind of takes what's available when it's available. So before the coal is there, I think I'm going to prefer having power there first. So we're going to take and get power to the area because the miner I'm going to be selecting requires power first. Okay, now we're about at the ship. Nope, not that one. That one. Ta-da! So since I started recording video, one of my friends talked about it a little bit, and he's like, I hate people who talk too much while they're playing the games, and you're just trying to watch. I'm like, oh, well, that sucks. Like, that's not great for me, is it? Okay, so there's that. I'm going to want an inserter to take out of it directly into here, into the stone furnace, or if I go here, there it is, to make the wall, I need bricks. To make bricks requires a furnace. So, I need the furnace. We'll put that there, because, funny enough, we'll need an assembler, in addition to another one of these, 2 of these. I'll just make 5 at a time. And we're going to add those to that list, so I stop doing that. Okay, so we're going to put that there. That's not what I want to make. Change my mind. I want to make walls. To make walls, I need that. I happen to have some extra coal with me. That is in a bad spot. We're going to move that. I'm going to put that here. There we go. And then here. Because after I make it, I need to deposit it somewhere. Okay. So there we go. And because these are slow, I'm making it a lot faster than I can fill it up. So in order to continue this idea here, I need to make sure that it will go up, 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 up. And we'll have it cross here. Oops. Now to show you what happens when somebody attacks, or when one of the bugs attacks, I should have just left the place alone so you can see what an attack, what it looks like on the territory or the machinery when you get attacked. So this is part 1 of base defenses here. Part 2 we'll get to in a bit. Okay, so my walls. So there's no enemies in vanilla that come over water. So water makes good blockage. So I'm going to build, and inside my base is going to start here, go up here, cut across. It's going to be a little lopsided, not completely square. Cut here and go down here, and then cut over here. And that's going to be the outside borders of my base. So yeah, a little more lopsided, but I'm working with the terrain. Okay, so I'm going to start my corner. Over here. So I said here. Yeah, right next to the cliff, but not quite. Because the bugs can't really go over cliffs either. So, not that close is nice, because I'll be able to shoot the bugs. Oh. Right there. There's the beginning of my wall. Behind my wall, gun turrets. Green area shows you where they can fire. So I'll put them right up against it on the inside, so they have to go through the wall. And they don't have to go through the wall yet, because the wall's not really that large. So the gun turrets do not run on electricity. They just require to have ammo. If you do it this way, there'll be some ammo, there'll be some load up for anything, that you put there, right, it won't fill it up. Default is 10, so 10 rounds will be if you have a fill like that. And that's what I tend to do, is have it like that. Let's see, it's only at 5. It takes quite a bit to get that going, so I'm just going to leave it. Steel chests. To make steel, 5. So it's 5 iron plates. It's still pretty expensive, considering that you always need it. So I'm going to go ahead and build another one of those. And we're going to change this up a bit. Actually, oh, yeah, nope, I have to change this up a bit. And that's not good, like that. Okay. Put a conveyor belt there. Now, even though it's 1, a conveyor belt holds like 4 or 5 items, right? So that means that it'll mine, and then if it's not picking up, it'll still have several before it goes in. Let's give him power again. Sees a little bit of a... Oh, okay. Power again. And that'll get all of them. And that means that it'll start making it faster. Okay, let's see here. As I build these defenses. Oh, you know what? I need to mark them. I need to mark my corners. And I'm going to put at least 40 pieces of ammo in each, so I need more steel so I can make more ammo. And this for now, because these no. Inserter. And we're going to do it this way too. Okay, long-handled inserter here, and I'll want another one here, and an iron chest. So we'll put an iron chest here, and the other long-handled here. This one will go straight there, and then I need this and one of these. So I'm going to make it a real short track, because this is going to be moved later. Okay, and this is just going to straight up make me ammo. The reason I need a ton of conveyor belts is because you see this. No, well, you can't see that. The conveyor belts went a direction, which I need to look that up, pick all that up, maybe quite a bit of them, but I don't need all of it and more. We have a backup, but not that much of a backup. We'll have to go around the power station. As these die, which they might die, might not die, I'll dig them up. Okay, map. Okay, I have it going in a counterclockwise direction for some reason. Okay, so it's this line here is my, oh, I got a tree in my way, is my wall. Oh, no, apparently it's this line. Nope. Okay, I believe I'm still on the line. cut it down. That's in my way too. All the way up. That tree's in my way. Oh, I'm being attacked. Oh shoot. I have to go, because they'll just destroy the whole thing. They attacked me from somewhere, and I can't see them. I'm not very fast moving. See, they went from my thing, it's destroyed. Now there's the second one being damaged. As I get closer, you can see there's one. There's exactly one. They're destroying it. They don't destroy the raw resources, so you see that there's just kind of coal sitting on there. I haven't built any yet, but there should be these repair packs. So I want these here. Oh, we're gonna put those there. And we're gonna put these here. And you see that? Then it kind of shows a broken piece. Okay. So I am going to put one of these here at this part of the base. See, there's I never built them a chest. Normally would not build a chest for these, but it's a temporary measure. Temporary chest, which I guess in this case means that I should have just used a wooden chest. Like I said, wood seems to be pretty rare right now where I'm at. And we're just going to pick up this, we're going to half that, put that there. So that will auto fire on anything in that green area. As far as I can tell, it looks like it probably came from down there again. I'll have a look. Yeah. So go back to laying out my wall border. There's a lot of travel involved. Oh. Huh, I forgot I had this. There's some resources in there. Not a lot. But there's some. Check on the wall. I should have laid out a piece so that I could see it. Right. Okay. I don't have the part of the wall that I need. Hold on a second. Let me research. Gates, which requires better military, which requires green, which I am not ready for. So I'll have walls, and I'll just have to put gaps in the walls. So all the way up to here. And then go around the water. There is something to fill in water later, but I actually prefer not to fill in the water, because then that means that there's more points of attack. I don't want that there. It like funneling. There's also a way to get rid of. Nope, that's too far. Yeah, we'll have that. And I like to double up my walls. There's a corner. I need to build another one of those anyways. I'll place my turret behind it and give it some ammo. And then give myself some, whoops, not shotgun shells. Oh. Don't use shotgun shells. Shotgun shells are for shotguns, and I'm not using shotguns. Okay, so there's the basics of my defenses. I've got automated ammo being produced and automated walls being produced. Automating placement is something I've never done. There is a way, but there's no will. Because where there's a will, there's a way. And I just don't have the will. It takes forever. Okay. That's going to be difficult. So I'm just going to cover the shortest gap here. This will work. So we'll place this one here, just one here, to mark it. And we'll actually make this a corner. Instead of trying to full on block that. Because I believe that'll block that. This wood will be in the way. And it's not symmetrical, but it's fine. And I believe they don't attack walls if they don't need to. They maybe attack walls if they don't need to. I don't know. What draws them is the fog. And apparently the noise too. Since I have setting up defenses here, I might as well. I need to go get some iron. Okay, ammo. That has a piece of iron. Not enough iron. So I'm going to make a radar. See, I've used all this iron, but I still have plenty of copper. And I'm going to go ahead and make a radar. Radars take up a little more energy. And they're technically loud, I guess. So, see the radar, expanded my vision. I can see more, but the radar also, it's in the process of scanning. Not that one. Huh. Yeah, I do tend to like to square the base. Those aren't even, are they? See, it looks, it's looking. See, I could even see it for a bit. So it's very slowly looking around. It has a radius, but it reveals more. So I can see more. Let's see. Okay. None of these are exhausted. Let's check these. That one's almost exhausted. Nope. I'm just waiting for space. Okay. So I'll go back down here because I believe I made an arrow. Oh, that's just a piece of terrain. Oops. Okay. Yep, I made an error. So because it's not a corner, it's just stopped by the water. We're just going to go ahead and... If I block it off, they will definitely attack it. But for the most part, I'm pretty sure if it's not actually blocked off to get to the objective they want, ooh, that would explain why I wasn't happy with that spot. They just go around. Yeah. And see, I can see this is around me, but also directly around the radar, I can see. So the best placement of a second radar would be over here, where it's past its sight zone, and if I'm not over there, I can't see what's going on, but it is part of my base. Another way of doing it would probably be make the base about the size of the radar zone, but I don't want to do that. Nor do I want it to be that location, because I mean the stone's right outside of it, and there's another hole right outside of it. I'd rather just do the way I'm going to do. Oh, I skipped by that. I needed to go back there. Okay. Need to pick up resources. And as we look here, see, That's still full. I'll need more production. The steel is taking a little bit longer to produce because that is taking a while. Oh no. So the more labs you have, I didn't know that lab named, like Lab Twin Max 83. Or Twixman 83. That's funny. I guess they'll end labs. Oh, because I only have one lab, it's taking a lot longer for the steel axe. Because we look at the steel axe, it's 30 of these times 50. Like 60 set. One science pack, time research for it times 30. So it's a pain in the butt. Okay. Here, not quite where I want to be. So I've got 9 minutes left to finish this, so let's see. I want my wall to be, I could make my wall, I gotta be a little lopsided here, which I don't like. So I put my corner here, right? I can't reach that spot, but I put my corner just above this platform, and that'll be placement there. And then, so that means that if I do that, so placement, so if I go here, it'll be inside, and there's nothing directly in the way. Okay, so we'll just make it on just shy of being on this side of the lake. So here, and right there, and we look, and no. So here, and let me go further south, line myself up. Ta-da. Okay, oh, I'm being attacked. See, it fired on its own. Oh shoot, there's the new colony. Man, that was fast. Oh, I did not want to do that. I need some of these. So there's that corner. Right, there's that marker for that side. And there's that marker. So here, and we'll estimate. Oop, hold on. Nope, that's off by 1. Okay, put a turret right there, because once the wall is actually built, that's where the turret will be. And I need some more ammo. Right, that's not power armor. So I've got this hive. I saw it. Where was it? Oh, well, I have 5 rounds of ammunition. I could make 6 more, but I prefer to go over here. So let's repair that, because it's important. It's got 44 rounds. I have 68 rounds, 72. It's slow, but it's fine. We're still in the early stages, so we have this one we wiped out. And I'm guessing since it's still here, which means that the new hive has got to be here. Okay, we'll look at the hive. Why does it look like that one's not moving? Okay, so we're still at 100% biters for that one. No one's biters. So we got 2, but we got 4 of these small worms. 73 rounds of ammo should be enough to damage them at least. Very well. It's a good strategy not to get hit, because the sooner you get hit, the more. So I need to take out at least one of these biters or one of these swarms fast. sometimes if you sit in the right spot, you won't get attacked by the worms. There's also a distance thing. But as you can see, that thing slowly heals. So do the bugs. All the bug stuff slowly heals. What doesn't slowly heal is you. Okay, now I'm too low. So retreat. They're faster than me, even when I'm walking, so I gotta go here. Do I have 2 spots? So my map is showing 2 spawners. Oh shoot, I got 2 hives. I got enough for 1 hive. Small hive, but this one's bigger. See how big that is? This is vanilla. I'm gonna kill this first hive. This will be the end of my session, of the episode. Death to a hive. Well, several hives, but defenses. Death to me! Well, I'm spotted. I'm healing. But as soon as I fire, they stop hitting. There's still more chasing me. Oh, look, another deposit of copper. Accidentally discovered. At 34 rounds. Should be able to make 1 more attack on this hive. I need that destroyed. Then I need you destroyed, you stupid piece of crap worm. Yay! You see, their hives are close enough to where I can actually trigger the second one. Okay, I went down to 9 rounds. I have to retreat. Well, then we're going to keep going. It's just enough to kill this hive off. We're not. We're going to get back. I'm going to load back up on ammo. I'm going to load back up on walls. And then we'll call it 20. Ooh. So we'll take this. And I'm just going to... There's 100. There's 100 pieces there, money. Make me some ammo. Early game is quite slow. I can speed this up a bit. I need plates. I don't have plates. It's dead. Shut up. Yeah, I can technically store things in the plant. 32. 32. I was looking for 47. It was 48. Maybe it was 49. Okay. Load it up here. I'm going to go back. I'm a dummy. I want more ammo. Yeah, I'm already out again. Yeah. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Okay. Give me that. Give me that. I don't need that. I don't need any more. Okay. So that's full. Now we're filling that up again. But this is what I want. I'm doing 2 of these. You need 2 of those. And here's the fun thing. More of those. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And that one. That one. is if that one's full, it'll automatically reload to the next one. And now I'm twice as fast. Not twice as fast anymore. Oh, I got attacked again. I can't see what's going on over there. I got attacked from that side now. That hive is attacking. But I had defense. Heavy armor. I need better armor. Heavy armor. Later, power armor. For now. You see now it's using up so much more that I'm going to need to up my production. But defending ourselves is more important. I'll get that finished, setting that up. That'll probably be part 2, episode 2. The thing is that everything's slow building. I'm not as fast building yet. So next episode, we'll finish power armor, and we will work towards the gate. Research-wise, work towards the gate and that furnace, because that burns faster. It still uses coal, and that's what I want this one for, because this is an electric furnace. Very hard to build these. These are expensive to build, but once you build them, they power off of electricity, and the only thing I'm using coal for from that point on is fuel. Fuel for the vehicles. There's a small selection of vehicles you can build. Fuel for power, and then some of these, like, you can use coal to turn it into, you can take coal and heavy iron or heavy oil to make more heavy oil and light oil and petroleum gas. Yeah, uranium's in here too. So solar panels exist, but they really suck. But yeah, we're not quite there yet. So that was episode 2. Thank you. I'll save that. Quit my game. Exit.